My friend, what just happened in Las Vegas will leave any fan speechless. Nobody saw this coming. And believe me, the behind-the-scenes moves now could completely change the Raiders' season outlook. International sources have confirmed that important decisions have been made, and the impact will be felt both inside and outside the locker room. There are reinforcements arriving, a change of direction, and even a tense atmosphere involving one of the team's biggest stars. Everything happened quietly until now, and what I've discovered will surprise even the most loyal fan. But before I reveal everything and tell you what's really happening behind the scenes, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because what I'm about to reveal today will ignite the Raider Nation. In a season full of frustration and inconsistency, Raiders fans have found something to cling to: hope for the future. At the bottom of the standings, with a 2-7 record, Las Vegas seems destined for one of the top picks in the 2026 draft. But this time, instead of seeking another risky quarterback, experts believe the Raiders could focus their efforts on defense, specifically on LSU cornerback Mansour Delane, one of the fastest rising names in college football. Delane isn't just a solid defender, he makes a difference. His 36% incomplete pass attempt rate is the highest in the SEC, demonstrating his ability to neutralize top receivers week after week. Scouts describe him as confident, physical, and disciplined, the type of cornerback who brings style and leadership to the defense. After transferring from Virginia Tech to LSU, Delane's game reached a new level, making him one of the top 10 prospects in the 2026 class, according to Bleacher Report. The Raiders' second defense has struggled for years, and even though Q Blue Kelly and Isaiah Pola-Mao have shown flashes of talent, inconsistency remains evident. Adding a young star like Delane could completely reshape the unit, and given to coach Pete Carroll, that's the type of defender. Aggressive and intelligent, a trait he loves to develop. While Delane's 30-inch, 76-centimeters arm length doesn't fit Carroll's usual prototype, his instincts, stamina, and video study more than make up for it. In 4 college seasons, Delane racked up 179 tackles, 7 interceptions, 4 fumbles forced, and 23 passes defended, proving more than capable of handling high-level competition. His opinions allow him to excel in both man coverage and zone coverage, a trait that fits perfectly into Carroll's defensive system. Analysts see him as an immediate impact player, the kind of talent that can stabilize a defense from day one. If the Raiders can't get the quarterback they want for the franchise, signing an elite cornerback like Delane might be the best move they can make, said one scout. He plays with grit, precision, and leadership, everything this defense needs. With the secondary needing a boost and the team reevaluating its long-term plan, this draft projection seems like a step in the right direction. The Raiders have learned that addressing specific needs especially works. It's time to build time around elite talent. Still, while the draft discussions bring excitement for the future, the present remains a challenge. As the team's playoff hopes dwindled, another problem came to the forefront: a series of costly missed kicks that turned close games into painful losses. And now, in a move that surprised many, Las Vegas has turned to veteran experience to solve the problem. Just when Raiders fans thought the going had hit rock bottom, the problems reached another level, this time with the kicking game. After 2 painful consecutive losses, Las Vegas decided to act, signing veteran kicker Greg Joseph for training camp in hopes of stabilizing one of the most inconsistent aspects of the season. For years, Daniel Carlson was one of the league's most reliable kickers, an all-pro, a game changer, and a quiet pillar of the team. But in 2025, that reliability remains. Carlson has made only 75% of his field goal attempts this season, converting 12 of 16 kicks, with 3 misses coming from over 50 yards. However, it's not just the long kicks that are hurting, it's the timing. Against the Jacksonville Jaguars, Carlson missed a crucial extra point in the second quarter. This mistake ultimately cost the Raiders dearly when the Jaguars forced overtime with a last-second field goal and won 30-29. A week later, the nightmare repeated itself. Against Denver, Carlson had the chance to tie the game at the end of the fourth quarter with a 48-meter field goal, a kick he had already converted several times, but the ball went wide, sealing another bitter 10-7 loss for Las Vegas. With frustration growing in the locker room and among the fans, Coach Pete Carroll finally took action. Daniel wants to do the right thing for his time, Carroll said this week. He's working to clear his mind, get back into rhythm, and focus on what he does best. But when things start to get out of control, you need to face them head on. And that's what we're doing now. Introducing Greg Joseph, a 6-year veteran who has played for Cleveland, Tennessee, Minnesota, the Giants, Washington, and the Jets. With career field goal percentages of 82.3% and extra points percentages of 90.8%, Joseph brings experience and composure. Two things the Raiders desperately need right now. His signing may not seem glamorous, but it sends a clear message. Nobody's job is safe if results don't come. To make room for change, the team also parted ways with special teams coordinator Tom McMahon, whose unit has struggled to execute throughout the season. Carroll explained that the decision was necessary to reset the tone and bring accountability back to the special teams group. The change reflects a broader theme of urgency sweeping the franchise, a sign that patience is running out and performance needs to come first. Carlson's run with the Raiders has been one of redemption and excellence. Since arriving in 2018, he has been one of the team's most consistent weapons, earning an All-Pro award in 2021 and 2022. But the challenges don't stop there. Off the field, a war of words involving one of the Raiders' biggest stars is drawing attention throughout the NFL. If there's one player who embodies the grit and attitude of the Las Vegas Raiders, that player is Maxx Crosby. The heart and soul of this team never backed down from a challenge, not on the field and certainly not off it. But this week, that passion came to the forefront in a public exchange of barbs with former NFL star Aqib Talib, becoming one of the most talked about stories in the league. It all started when Talib appeared on the show The Arena, participating in a heated debate with Skip Bayless and former Raiders offensive lineman Richie Incognito. During the discussion, Talib defended Micah Parsons from criticism of his run defense, using Crosby as an example. When the Raiders allowed 150 yards on the run, Talib said, "Nobody blames Crosby." The quick comment reached Max's ears, and the defensive end didn't stay silent. During his appearance on The Rush, Crosby responded vehemently, "He doesn't understand any of this. Watch the video. Look at the stats." His words resonated on social media, and within hours, Talib countered with his own response. "I didn't say you can't stop the run," Talib said. "I was just pointing out how the narrative works. But watch your tone, Max. I don't play like that." Although he said it with a smile, his message was clear. The veteran didn't like Crosby's tone and wanted the Raiders star to comment on it. Fans immediately took sides. Some argued that Talib crossed the line, while others said Crosby's response crossed the line. But one thing is certain, this is classic Maxx Crosby, intense, emotional, and undeniably proud of what he's built. He's not just a defensive end, he's the emotional engine of this entire franchise. And frankly, his numbers prove every word he said. In 9 games this season, Crosby recorded 37 tackles, 5 sacks, and 1 interception, remaining one of the most complete edge rushers in the NFL. Last year, he was the best edge rusher against the run, according to Pro Football Focus, proof that stopping the run is one of his greatest strengths. His tireless dedication and leadership kept the Raiders' defense competitive, even with the team's still disappointing performance. Since entering the league as a 4th-round pick in 2019, Crosby has become one of the most respected defensive players in the league. His standout season in 2023, 90 tackles, 23 tackles for loss, and 14.5 sacks, set a new standard of excellence with the Rangers. But what sets him apart isn't just the statistics, it's his grit. Whether rebuking critics, demanding accountability from teammates, or leading by example in every game, Crosby has become the voice of a locker room searching for identity. Pete Carroll praised Crosby's intensity at the start of this season, saying, "He has everything you expect from a leader. He plays with grit, and that passion drives this time." Is this a 2026 season, or just a glimmer of hope in another frustrating season? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Raiders news.